What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Bitcoin Cash today. Shout out to the Dragon Riders in the House of the Dragon. I did say in my video yesterday that there was a green dragon sighting. I think it was a green paper bag, maybe a balloon or something like that. It might have been a parakeet, a parrot, I don't know. Whatever bird is green. I want to say cockatoo because that just sounds funny, but is a cockatoo green? Let's actually look it up, because if it is, it was definitely a cockatoo. I don't know, cockatoo? Is that how you spell it? Cockatoo. It is a white bird. That is a cockatoo. So it was definitely not a cockatoo sighting. Anyways, you guys, Andy Overton, you said that Bitcoin Cash took Labor Day off, or let's see, what'd you say? You said Green Dragon doesn't work on Labor Day, and I guess you were right, man. I guess I was wrong. You know, maybe it goes up still. It's possible, but that strong looking move that we were having, what was it, on the 1 hour? I think it was kind of looking good. It gave it up, man. There were a couple bullish calls that I've made in the past couple days, not just on Bitcoin Cash, that have been wrong, but my overall stance and perspective hasn't changed, guys. You know that I've been calling for lower lows still, so I'm trying to predict some volatility here and there. I've been right sometimes, I've been wrong sometimes. I can't be right all the time. Nobody is. I like to say I've been wrong before, I will be wrong again. That's just how it is, man. So anyways, with that being said, looking at this thing, the general direction, without calling the short-term stuff, maybe we do move up a little bit. Maybe we do have another lower high. That's possible, but maybe we don't. Maybe we just continue to go lower. Maybe we hug this area and then have a nice little breakout. I would love to see this thing start to move down because I'm ready to scoop some up. Where am I going to scoop it up? You guys know. You guys know. From low to high, the sweet spot here is between this 618 right at about 148.5, so about, let's call it 150 to 135, somewhere in this little white area here. That's where I would expect us to go. If we take this low here to high, you can see that the 1272 to the 1618 is also right in that area of this range. Oh, I'm sorry. Even still, even with it being right on it like that, 1272 to the 1618, right in that area. So I have a very big buy order set up at 145. It's one of my biggest. It is the biggest buy order that I have in crypto right now, set up for 145, and it's not that big. I mean, it's big for me, but you know, I don't have like millions of dollars down here, you guys. Nothing like that. You know, I know people and have met people who have a lot of cash set up for stuff like that. But I'm not one of those guys. I'm definitely not a Bitcoin Cash whale, but soon, you know, one day I hope to be. I hope that everybody who follows this channel can aspire to be a whale of whatever crypto it is they're trying to go for. I think it's possible for anybody if at first you think it's possible. That's the first step, really. I'm getting off topic, though. I'm not a motivational speaker, you guys. I am a technical analyst. And with that in mind, I think we go lower. I think we go lower. Not a whole lot's changed. You know, we didn't have that move up that I was looking for, and that's kind of a sign of weakness. If anything, we've been hugging this kind of upward trend line that we have. Let's look at it on a 4 hour. It might be a little bit more obvious. We're still there, I suppose. We're still there. Oh, we might be breaking it, man. We might be. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe we are holding it. Maybe we're holding it still. I don't know. We're getting close to breaking it, though. On the 4 hour, it does look like we want to go into this oversold zone. Sure, we have bullish divergence to some degree, but I never like, when I see bullish divergence like this that's not in the oversold zone, it didn't even get there, or you get bearish divergence that's not even in the overbought zone, I normally don't call it that. I feel like you normally see divergences, true divergences, play out when at least one of the lows is in the oversold or the overbought zone, you know, something like that. You don't generally see them play out too well when they are above that. I don't know if that's a rule. I don't know who made it up, but that's just something I've noticed. I heard Eric Crown from Eric Crown's Crypto. He said that once upon a time. He said that like years ago, and it stuck with me, and I've noticed that to be true almost always. So, and I say almost always because everything is an almost always in this space. You never know when, yes, this could be, it technically is higher lows, and you do technically have lower lows here. So sure, it technically, it could be bullish divergence, and technically it is. But generally, these things, in my opinion, it's like a fake out. Because what would take this bullish divergence away that would make you think it's going to turn around from here? Well, all it would have to do is move lower in price, move lower in your RSI, get into the oversold zone, and I promise you, any hopes of a move up from here because of this bullish divergence, if we get into this oversold zone, it's going to be very bad. It's going to start. We're going to get a breakdown to the downside probably. Along with that, on the daily, we'd be moving down to the oversold zone as well, and that just adds strength to the fire, man. I really do think we're going to get below this though. This is a drawn-out video just to explain more of the same, guys. All we have in this range so far is lower highs, lower lows. Likely, I think that we go to about 135 to 150, and I've got my buy order set right in the midst there, a little bit over the midway point at 145. So it could go lower. We could go down to 120. That is possible. I've listed my reasons for that before. From bottom to top here, the 786 is right there at 120. And we've got, overall in this price range at the 0.5, that is where that's in that same kind of area from top to bottom here. 0.5 right there. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys. So if you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to see more, and I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a good night.